What's good, everybody? This is Sam, and welcome to my realm. And this episode is going to be a special edition. Specifically, I'm going to take a little bit of a break from the main story, and I'm going to do something a little bit different. In this video, I will be going through the Trial of the Sword, starting with the beginner trial. So here I am in Gerudo Town. I almost said Goron. Gonna head up to the Korok Forest. Honestly, it doesn't matter what armor you wear, because you won't be wearing armor for this particular quest. And you won't have any of the champion's powers. And you won't have any of your originals. All you'll have are anything on your Sheikah slate. And that's it. Let's grab a few silent princesses since they're there. There's Link in his Gerudo outfit, placing the Master Sword back into its pedestal. I don't have a whole lot of hearts here, so I need to fight smartly. Look at that. He's just got the boxers on his ass, so to say, and his Sheikah slate. Alright, so all you have are and you won't find anything under a rock, so it's not worth trying. So the Master Sword, currently, in its current state, should I say, can only inflict 30 points of damage. But when it's around Guardians or in Hyrule Castle, well, that's why it's best to try to max out your inventory at the very least before you try anything else with this. Especially if you're playing Master Mode. Master Mode is an absolute nightmare. I've done it before, but it's incredibly difficult. So, when you do this, grab everything you can get your hands on. You might even find some eggs in some of the larger trees. You know, just check for everything you can. I'm doing this with only 18 heart containers. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I know you want to give me Korok leaves, but only keep one. As far as I remember, none of the rocks have anything under them, so it's not worth checking. You might want to grab wood because you never know when you might need it. Another thing you can consider doing is what you can do before you start the trials is cook a nice hearty meal with like defense or speed or offense. You can do it right before you start. Although that probably could have helped me if I did that. If you mix a meal with a dragon horn, you can actually get 30 minutes. Yeah, that effect, whether it's defense, attack, speed, or whatever, will last 30 minutes. See, now he's pretending like he sees me. You can't get me. Little fuckhead. Shut up. You looking for me? That really sucked. Somehow I blew myself up. And the bomb was nowhere in my sight. I thought I had more than one bow. I should have more than one. Oh, there it is. There's two. Good. Well, obviously I'm already off on the wrong foot. Man, I only got 2 tree branches, huh? But having the bombs will definitely get me somewhere. So pay close attention to all your surroundings because that will make a huge difference. Oh, a 5-pack of arrows that I almost missed. That's why you look around for everything. And it's actually pointless to cut grass and pick up rocks here. I mentioned about rocks already, but I didn't. But grass, the same thing. There's nothing under it. So you want to look all around, because you never know what you're going to find. That'll help you in this. So Link may start this without any armor, 0 armor. But I'll give you a hint. You'll eventually get armor. Depends on the trial and depends on the objective. I'm gonna pick everything I can so that, because you never know. Hell, these bombs work better than, in most cases, than the tree branch. Alright, so I only need 1 Korok leaf. I'm not gonna grab a ton more just because. Yeah, eventually you'll want to check high and low. Maybe not in the first 2, but definitely down the road. Look in the distance, there's a treasure chest. And then there's a treasure chest over here as well. So try to lure it. I just saw the damn. There it is. Tch, he's not even trying to follow me. Like an oh shit moment. So if you can get one, if you can just get one to come over here, realistically you only need 1. You might be able to... Damn it. You're lying to me. There. Fire arrows, you could definitely use those. Now, they're still here. I still gotta beat them. Yeah, you could cook wood and get some dubious food and still get a few hearts. So it helps to explore every possible avenue. Alright, give me some... Give me some air here. This one's got a boomerang, okay. A little bit stronger weapon. Now... Well, we burned up a lot of the land in here. They don't. It's just an illusionary area, but you'll still be subject to fighting enemies. That's why you want to look high and low. It'll save your ass. Maybe the trees don't have it either. It ain't over yet. Oh shit. Is there another one? No, there's 2 more. And that's it. Fire will eventually die out. Well, I'm gonna find some eggs. so that I can cook some solid meals. Contrary to anybody's belief, the Korok leaf is not a weapon. It might blow an enemy away, like, or at least stun them for a moment, but it doesn't do any damage. Alright, what do they got in store for me next? Has it already been 15 minutes? Oh, let's see. Nice shot. Oh, I just missed. Just missed me. There should be some weapons around here. Why don't I see any? I know he had something. Hey, look. Finally, there's eggs up here. Yeah. Thought there was something over here. Ha. Typically when you're not wearing armor, you have a small amount of stealth. That's right. Shit! What the fuck? That was not supposed to happen. Well, I have an opportunity to cook, and if I can... That was horse shit. How the hell did he do that and force an explosion? That's never happened before. I always had it down. Oh boy. Oh yeah? I stole your soldiers' weapons and shields. Oh. Is he shooting at me? I don't know if those arrows will actually show up there like they do in regulation. What is it you want? Alright, kill all the blues, I think. That's it. I also need to track down all that food stuff that went over the side. Hey, look. Guess those arrows are available to me. So I'll take them. Arrow here, arrow there. Was there anything up top? Well, there was. I do have an axe, so I can... Oh, fire arrows. Ooh, lots of good stuff from there. I don't see anything else. But I need to find that stuff that came out of the metal crates. I don't see any of that. Unless they just somehow magically disappeared because I didn't go right for them, which is a load of crap. Right now the spiked Boko Bat is the strongest of the strong. So try not to use it up. Not yet, at least. Nothing. Shame. Well, nuts can be used to enhance foods to a certain degree. So I wouldn't discount them out entirely. Interesting. Were there egg? Huh. Hey, look, there's another arrow. I'll take it. I wasn't sure if they saved the arrows for me that they shoot. But I guess they do. Alright, we're done there. This might not be fun. They're not as strong as you think. If you're lucky, You might be able to get a sneak in. You might be able to get a sneak strike if you're lucky. Oh boy. It's because I made it work. Oh boy. Now try not to make it explode in there. They're all blue. I was hoping to get a What are you dancing for? Let's get rid of my tree branches. Thanks. Oh shit. Somehow he pushed over. Somehow he pushed an explosive barrel. Like, that is like, oh shit. That could have been an oh shit moment from hell. Lots of arrows. That's why you don't want it to explode in here, otherwise you'll lose all those arrows that you could get your hands on. How are we doing on my weapons? Well, still relatively weak, but help me yet. This one's gonna end badly. Or I thought it would. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was nowhere close. Hey, what's this? A spiked Boko bat. I was looking. I know there were 2 of them. I didn't realize that they would show up now instead of later. Some of these trees have nuts in them, so it may be worth getting them all, along with all that wood. Give you a hint, the next underground floor is a chance at recovery. But we'll get to that momentarily. I believe it's the next one. Well, I guess it won't do me too much good if I keep letting myself get hit hard. So I got 2 spiked Boko bats, which are good early on. Alright, now we can go. After I spent all my energy. Oh wait, I guess there's one. Oh shit, you know what that is, right? Of course you do. Damn, I wish I had a sledgehammer. Haha! Little fucker. At least it's on. Why aren't you climbing the damn thing? Holy shit! I'm gonna hit you with everything I got. Oh. You're kidding me. Almost there. I'm just having too much fun here, you could say. Oh, fuck off. It only took about, I don't know, 8 or 9 weapons. Alright, so we're done there. So we'll be heading back and through the portal momentarily, but let me see if I can find anything. And I forgot about this one. Oh, that's why. I don't care about the Korok leaf. Really want me to blow myself up, don't you? Nothing? Oh my god, you're such a cheap ass. Not as far as I can tell. Okay, now I remember. The next one is a break area. But, might I warn you, when you go into the break area, the very first thing you need to do is crouch. And you'll see why. Don't do anything else until you crouch. There. You see that? There's a fairy up there. That fairy can make the difference between life and death. I thought there used to be more than that. So let the fairy come down to you. So that if you do die, I expected there to be more than one. So I know there were more than one before. Now, when I played this game in the past, I'm pretty certain there were more than one. So, you got some bass. You got some treasure chests. You can cook. You got some trees. You got all that happy hoss shit. So check the waters. Where'd they go? Where the fish at? They were just here. They were just in here. I thought there were more than this. Yes, it definitely needs some defense. That is critical. But I thought there were another set of fish in here. I don't know. Let's go ahead and open up the chest, shall we? Beautiful. Actually, have I ever had a serpentine spear yet? Now we're talking. Let me do something really fast. That's a nice looking spear too, so. Well, I guess I did have it. Guess it doesn't matter. What matters is that it's in my possession now. I thought there were more fish. That more fire arrows. Gotta love it. Some drumsticks. I swear there were more than one fairy in the past. I know you'll see more fairies when you come up in future challenges. Actually, when you do the middle trials, there are actually 2 break areas. Fun fact. You have extra opportunities to get fairies. I used to be so proficient at taking these things out so fast. You could take the torch if you want to. Yeah, it really wanted to hit me, didn't it? Huh. Since you only got one break area in the beginner trials, make the most of it. Cook again, and keep cooking until you got nothing left. Yeah, they're getting very generous with the Korok leaves. What gives? I think I came up here already. There's nothing. Alright. Let's take it. Why not? Since it's there. Yep, well. I mean, you can't really sit here, I don't think. Not a good time. Okay. So. give me level 2 at least. Nice, 8 hearts. Didn't I just cook one of those? What was different about this one? Oh well. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Let's try it. Eh. Let's add palm fruit to it. Well, looks like that did it. 6 hearts. Level 3. Oh wow, level 3 offense, which lasts for 350. Alright, what should we cook next? Flour and fleet lotus seeds, mushroom. Nice. Something came out good on this. Level 2 speed and 6 hearts. Stealthy shroom. Some meat. Oh shit. Give you a little bit of stealth. Sneaky simmered fruit. A meat skewer, nice. 9 hearts. Nice. Got something good. Simmered fruit, 9 hearts. Only 5 hearts? Damn. Sauteed nuts, 2 hearts. Let's cook some wood, shall we? rock hard food. A quarter heart. Well, since it's all giving me a quarter heart. Well, so if you really want to cook the wood, cook one at a time. That might take you a while, but it would definitely pay off if you needed it to. I think it's safe to continue. I have to ask you, would you stick around all day cooking one piece of wood at a time every time? That's kind of hard to do. Great. Well, take it one island at a time. I got a Lizzle Boomerang. How about that? There are a couple things you can find in the water here, so if I remember correctly, there are metal crates in there, but they don't have anything in them. I'm 43, so I still got a lot. Look at how blue those ones are. Now I got a Lizzle Bow. So there's one there, and then there's... Oh, fuck off. Well, there's nothing in there. How about that? You're really good with your archery skills. You could knock them bitches out in a heartbeat. thought I could set up a trap on them, but... Well, I'm gonna fight him now. Next. Let's get rid of these. That was very unconventional, but guess what? I got the job done. Get some roasted bass. How we doing here? Well, I got room for Boko spears. Well, I'm not sure how well they're going to do in the upcoming battles. Holy cow, lots of arrows. Now the next one. Let me see if there's anything else. I thought maybe they would be remotely generous, but nope. Is it just because I haven't played in years, or do they put updates in the game to make it less generous since I last played it? Alright, where do I need to go? Oh, you're gonna go over there? Give you a hint, the next one's got a whiz robe. I think it was electric. And I guess it also has an Octorok, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. Oh, nice shot. This one's got a whiz robe in it. Looks like that's all it has. gonna drop. I knew it. Maybe I guess this one doesn't have. I thought this one had a armor, but apparently it doesn't even have one piece. Let's use something strong enough that can do some damage if need be. Alright, we ready? No. It's okay. Stop. Boom! Grab that lightning rod. Alright, the next one is everybody's favorite. Level 10, or floor 10 of the beginner trials. That's everybody's favorite, especially if you play in master mode. So, ready your bow. If you can shoot him in the... Typically, if you can shoot him in the head, before he blows his horn, you're golden. Since this is normal mode, this makes my job a lot easier. Oh man. I might get detected. I very well might get detected. Isn't exactly ideal, but I got it done. That's probably the worst part. Alright. Let's go ahead and change out my weapons. That's the worst part, is when they fall in the water. So, by the way, if you've ever played Master Mode of this, those Lizzos are actually white. And that can mean, that means they each have 864 HP. And I believe you might still have a... You might still also have a... I don't know if you have a blue or black Lizzo. The one at the front. You're gonna have a fight on your hands. In any event, you're gonna have a fight on your hands. So there's nothing up here. Except maybe 2 explosive barrels waiting to explode on me. If you climb on this, if I remember correctly, you climb to the edge of this. There's supposed to be a spear here, I thought. I'm pretty sure the last time I played this, there was a spear over here. I don't know why there's not one now. Maybe I grabbed it already, I don't know. Check down there. If I climb this, will I be able to safely get over to the other high ledge? Well, yes, I can. All right. Those 10. Man, that wind's going crazy. Anything nearby here? So you can do this however you want. You don't actually have to use the raft. I just got spotted by a cob slob. I can't even see. Thought I could make it more covertly, but apparently I can't. Nice shot. Oh thought. You want to shoot fire arrows? Okay. Oh, there's my raft. There's no way you can hear me. Damn. This one's actually not as hard as it looks, but you just have to be able to be covert. There. Now they're no longer a threat. That's a black moblin. And I got 3 of these now. Shit. I did not expect to get both of them. I did not expect both of them to actually see me. Now you're gonna pay for that. It was just hanging out down here. There it goes. Haha. God, seriously? I can't take anything with me? Screw that. I need this stuff. I don't think I need this anymore, so... Alright, where is it? Oh, it was at the top, huh? Oh, my spike Boko club's already damn near on the verge of being broken. I think it was at the top. Oh yeah, giving me all kinds of arrows here. Alright, we ready for this one? This is why I tried my best to save all the goodies. Wearing fire protection. Well, basically wooden braces, if you will. Hey, that's rare that you actually get. So I made it this far in 18 hearts. 18 heart containers. Oh, I see. One is a metal, the other one is fire protection. So I gotta figure this out. It's a blue Hinox too. No, they're both metal. Be able to tap his toe. Should be able to tap his toe. That should be enough. They're both metal. I thought one was. They're both metal. Damn it. Now, if you're lucky. Looks like he's got some stuff on his collar, so if you're lucky, you might be able to grab it. Oh yeah? Got him, got him, got him. I got everything on his collar. Oh, now it's... Now, it's time to fly. He has knight's bow and broadsword that's on his collar. Or on his necklace. Then you just significantly increase your chance of beating him. Well, let's see. I got the knight's broadsword. Let's put on the knight's shield. Let's have a knight's bow. I have proven myself a worthy knight. So, I mentioned earlier on, the normal attack power of the Master Sword is 30. And if you're in the presence of any of Ganon's Malice enemies, or Guardians, or even in Hyrule Castle, it goes up to 60 automatically. You have to be fighting Guardian-like enemies or be in the castle. But now, with the DLC, things are a little different. Oh, I'll let you be the judge. Which is the better? Which is the better looking photo of the Master Sword? So, after completing the Trial of the Sword beginner trial, the Master Sword now has a permanent attack power of 40. And there's Link still in his Gerudo garb. So now its regular attack power now is 40, while it still has a 60 for attack power in the presence of Guardians and in Hyrule Castle. But there's other levels you can do for Trial of the Sword. But we're going to do that later. I'm going to wait till I get more strength. And then I'll be able to get in there and take on those more difficult trials. So with that, we're going to call an end to the Trial of the Sword beginner trial. And stay tuned in a future video, relatively near future, should I say. as I will tackle the middle trial. If you enjoy my videos, please like, share, and subscribe. And have a great rest of your day. Stay safe and stay healthy.